New York Stock Exchange gap open down. Anybody in the background, please mute your microphones, MMTs. Let it be known that the gap down list on the NYSE is related to the Dow futures, and it's not a big long list, but it's all because of the debt ceiling and a lot of uncertainty. Some of these stocks that we trade here are good ones. That BMW is gapping down again. Reported a great earnings report, and everybody can't figure out why they go down after that. Well, Mosaic and the fertilizer, slight gap down. It's not a huge headache. That CEO we traded last week on the left elbow gap down worked real nice there. So the trade management will remain the same. The contagion and the fear and the uncertainty and anxiety is reflected in a gap open on the NYSE. Only got 3 stocks above $1. 1.00 ratio or higher. Only 3. Only 3. So the trade management will remain the same. What will end up happening is that any one of these days this week, when this government, who makes himself look even more foolish, is that when there is a quote resolution, it's going to react 2 ways. Most people won't like the resolution that they're going to come out with on their deal, and a lot of people are just going to love it because now that element of uncertainty is removed from the marketplace, and you will see an exuberant part of the bull moving in immediately on that knee-jerk reaction. Then what will end up happening is, as we rally on up to the higher resistance levels in all the key indexes, is it will be like it's been the last 2 weeks. Sell short the overbought gap, get long on that left elbow gap down, then let things come to play. It will be a sideways trading range in this environment until we have a deal. And that deal is not here yet. However, the earnings quarter in the NYSE listed stocks, is what we call them, the 3-digit ones there, have done well across the board. Probably 74% of the S&P 500 was able to come in on that bottom line that we talked about, which has supported the summer rally. The earnings season has done well. However, the trade management on the earnings season is just like the Apple, and just like when we did the Google, the big pop-up, is that we were shorting the highs and then they pull back and then they set up. So what people have been doing is taking distribution, selling into the good reports and the good earnings. Now, having said that, once the scorecard is complete this week of earnings, it'll be the 3rd week, and most of the new MMTs are really learning so much about the after-hour earnings report that they didn't even know that all of these little scandalous things that happen in earnings season was ever part of what it was. No one ever knows any of that stuff behind what goes on behind closed doors. But once again, at the end of the day, it's about how do I make good with that trade management, and that's here what we're doing right now. Gap open up, gap open down, gap open down. NYSE, 60% of your program trading happens right there. Markets will remain range bound, coiled. We've got lots of things that are going to be reporting tonight, and I can tell you it's going to be big. And throughout the trading day with MMTs, we will go over the trade management and prepare for Netflix and Baidu earnings. NYSE gap down list.